I'm going to do a combo today. I'm going to do close grip bench press and skull crushers. I got 120, 120 pounds on the bar here, and I got 40 pounds over here. So I'm going to do, I don't know, I'll see what I can get. All right. 12. Let's see what I get. The elbow seems to be feeling a little better, but I don't want to fuck that up. It'll hurt while I'm doing the job, while I'm doing this, and then later in the day, the pain will go away, which is good. So. All right. Seems that 12 is going to be the magic number. So I'm not going to go all the way to failure. So I'm going to do 2 more sets of that, and then that'll be it. I'll be back. All right. Set number 2. Over here. Let's get it centered. All right. Two sets down, 1 set to go. All right. Jamie Roach, yeah, you're 100% right. And it's really, I tell you what, it's infuriating that we got people that are supporting the tiny hats. Right now out in Dearborn, Michigan, that guy that's in charge, that's leading, that's got his mouth running and holding up cross, he's a tiny hat. You're playing this group off of this group while you should turn your attention to this group over here that's always playing the Christian against the Muslim and the Republican against the Democrat. Because they're the fault of all of it. They ain't the only chosen that happened there was them choosing themselves. You know, and we got people like Roger Mosley, that little bitch, who'll support that shit. I used to be a Christian, all right? I believed that nonsense. I even prayed for the peace of Jerusalem. I don't pray anymore. I'm not that person anymore. I'm better. I'm actually better. And I just want to relay one story from the Bible, okay? Because the Bible's complete bullshit. And it's a story of Herod killing all the children aged 2 years old and younger in Bethlehem. That never happened. You know how I know that never happened? Because Flavius Josephus, the Jewish historian, hated Herod and his family. And he wrote everything down about Herod and his family, and he never wrote anything about that. Now, Christians, of course, especially you males who ought to get your head out of your fucking ass, you're the ones who're supposed to have logic and common sense and critical thinking skills. But what do? I'm just going to read the book. I ain't going to look to the right or the left, because if I look to the right or the left, I'm going to go to some Christian shill who's paid to sell the product. No. I mean, God damn it, I tell you what, I want to smack people. I just want to smack them. But it never happened, because Flavius Josephus never wrote anything about that, and he would have written that down. Because he wrote everything. He hated him. Herod was a piece of shit who went after his own children. If he had illegitimate children, he sent his soldiers after him to kill them. Flavius Josephus never wrote that down. Why? Because the whole book is a fairy tale. Yeah. And when you notice the shit that those people have done over history, you're like, yeah. If you blind your eye, if you're blind to it and you don't want to see it, I mean, what a raging piece of shit you are. You're part of the problem. You're there, right there with them. They're using you to destroy this country and this world. All right? But hey, I see it this way. There's a lot of people out there that need frontal lobotomies. Frontal and then, okay? Now, set number 3. Oh, yeah. All right. Get these skull crushers in. Get you centered as much as possible. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Yesterday and today, everything is just flat. I get it in, but it's flat. There's no desire at all, which... I look at it this way. I made a good decision to go 4 weeks and then take a break. So, I don't know really what I want to do when it comes down to the bench press and the military press, because the bench press really kind of suffers when I take a day off, a week off. So... I don't know if I want to get one bench press session in the middle of next week, because I want to do my sandbag and farmer's walk. And I think, did I say that, Nathaniel? Oh, God, I tell you what. Well, Nathaniel. You said to grip it, turn it around and grip the fat part. And I think I said that yesterday. I'm going to do that on either Saturday or Sunday. It depends. Because I got other work I got to get done. I got to get it done. I've been putting it off, so. But yeah, I want to try to get one bench press session in. Just to try to keep fresh. Otherwise, my body goes into, what's this lift fucking mode, and yeah, all right. That's it. That's it for today. And like I said, I'll be back either Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking it's going to be Saturday and then Wednesday. So Saturday, I think I'm going to use the fat part, grip the fat part to see how that works. And then on Wednesday, I'm just going to do, just grab it by the handle. So that's it for today. And, don't be fooled by them tiny hats. They are scum of the earth. All right?